want to do that test again. I don't want to keep bothering me, but you know what? None of that bothered me. They keep saying I'm pouting, but I'm not pouting. Like, I don't know how I'm pouting. I can't help it because my gift's telling me what you're doing to me while I'm doing it. I can't help it because my gift telling me what you're doing while I'm doing it. This is the way I see this. I see this like a battle between. I think about Jesus when he went to hell and got the key. Well, eventually Jesus had to come up. Eventually Jesus had to come up. Keep it real black. Eventually Jesus had to come up. You know what I'm saying? Eventually Jesus had to come up. Real black. So it's like, okay, if you went to hell, if Jesus went to hell, that's beautiful, man. I tell you, phones is so, I think it's remarkable, but then I'd be like, it's so out of date at the same time. But phones is remarkable, though. You know, I made a phone so fast. I'm gonna show y'all how quick I can make a phone. Watch it. We'll get it step. I'm trying to set everything still. I hope she give me my stuff back when I get out of here. Watch this. Make a phone like this step. I put out my phone. It's a regular phone. And the phone unfold 5 times and turn to a laptop. Just like that right there. Real thin phone. You make phone thin, bro. You know, remember them little things you get at school? They look like cars. That they look like they the size of an iPhone. They got the little hole in them. And it's like it's a bunch of them. Have a phone like that. The phone just connect like a robot. Just connect with each other. And it's a whole laptop. But you gotta put more gigs in the phone. To do all that, you gotta be able to put more RAM in it, all kind of stuff. But anyway, I can't trust the rest of them girls, bro. I know they doing good. That's good. They doing good, but I don't know about y'all trying to save me nothing. I don't see y'all trying to save me nothing. Bring when I get out here and give it back to them. But hey, maybe we will, maybe we won't. It takes somebody real to do that, though. But anyway, I was thinking about Jesus going to hell. Well, Jesus went to hell, okay, for 3 days. 3 days is a long time to go to hell, you know. We see that as, oh, he just went 3 days. 3 days is forever in hell. So, okay, let's say Jesus went to hell for 3 days and Jesus finally made it back up to the surface. Then I would say, I'm not my brother Jesus, but I'm just using me as an example. I'm Jesus then, fighting Satan. I went down there and got tangled up with the Queen of Hell. And now we're trying to separate Queen of Hell, Satan. This would be a good movie, the anime stuff. The Queen of Hell is Satan, and this is her toy. This test is her toy, okay? This test is her toy, you know. And she want me to play with her toy, regardless, you know. And I don't want to play with her toy anymore. I don't want to play with her no more. You know, that's just the way it is. She ain't hearing it. I want you to play with my toy, regardless, you know. So it's like, I think the test was a beat, a rhythm of a heat. It was a heat, beat, rhythm. It was some kind of thing, but it ain't real. I mean, we can do that and be that, but I think them all illusions, y'all. I mean, we all know that's how it works when you know, but they really eating. They really eating, right? They really eating. They really eating my stuff, my gifts, you know. That's really what it is. This anime stuff, you know. They really eating, and it's just taking me all the way back to the beginning. So it's like I'm forming this. Like, let's say this is a house. I'm formulating. This is good stuff. I just like the taste of it. It worked good too, I guess. I couldn't tell. But I'm like that with all vitamins, really, though. I gotta get a bunch of vitamins. I gotta spend a lot of money on vitamins before it work on me. I think last time I bought some vitamins properly, the least I spent on some vitamins would be about $250, $500. And I had to mix it up, and then it'll work on me. But and they gotta be all across the world vitamins. It can't just be no American. I just go above and beyond. I ain't gonna lie, I go above and beyond with stuff, crazy stuff. But it'll be like that when you study yourself. So anyway, the house is formed. The house is formed. This is the house. This whole jug. And they want me to open the house, and they want me to pour out the house. This house is gonna go to somebody else. That's all I'm doing. Then I gotta rebuild this house, and it's gonna set me back. And then my gift is clockwise. One of my gifts is clockwise, so it's gonna put them back on. They're gonna just blow money, like, you know, do what underworld people do, you know. That ain't my fault. That's like, you get what I'm saying? I'm not pouting. But if you want to say I'm pouting, honey, well, go ahead and say I'm pouting. I'm trying to figure out myself how to deal with this situation. You shouldn't have, somehow, it's supposed to have been over, and everything's supposed to have been locked in, ready to go. But somehow, you did something crazy, and it's not working. It's not working. Not only is it not working, but my gifts is going to somebody else, and the spiritual realm is blessing somebody else instead of me. So this ain't power. It's like, what would I do it why would I do it if when I do it, I'm losing everything that I just built up? See what I'm saying? So, it's like nothing about this test make no sense. It doesn't help. Like, let's say it did help me, but it's not helping me no more since y'all did some kind of magic trick. It's only helping the people. Maybe you're valuable or something. You must got a gift since you my flame, and somehow you grow people. And all they gotta do is deal with you. But I gotta put it out. So basically what I give to you, you give to them. I ain't finna do that. I'm trying to get the hell away from all that. And I already know I gotta be here for a while. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. But I ain't gotta be in your toilet bowl this whole time. I ain't gotta do that. And matter of fact, I looked up that thing. They call that the devil toilet or something. The devil, when people do whatever that is, they conjure it up. Cause y'all conjured up something to do that. They call that the devil toilet or something like that. And what it does, it eats you, and it shows you why not to sin, basically. But I ain't saying, if God tell me to go, hey, I do it. But God ain't telling me to do it. It's like when God realized what you were doing in the test, he told me to stop doing it before I stopped doing it. God told me to stop doing it 2 months before I stopped doing it. And you know I'm going to do what God tell me to do. God told me to stop doing it 2 months before I stopped doing it. And the beautiful thing about the float that I gotta utilize to do it is that they'll cut me off of it right in the middle of it. So I can't utilize her. She don't mind it, and she would probably prefer it, but I can't even utilize her because whoever she's protected by will cut me off because I shouldn't, it shouldn't be done like that. It's higher up ranking ancestors because she is in the light. They're saying this ain't the way you're supposed to do it, basically. And they cut her off. They'll let me do it temporarily when God say sample or something like that. But God ain't saying no more sample really. He ain't told me nothing like that. And you finna have to endure who you really are. I didn't know you could do that. I'm gonna start doing that. It probably wasn't going on this whole time. I thought it was. Well, it is me too. I'm looking in the mirror. Either way it goes. Let's see how it look on high. I bet you on high it look. Something changed. It looked like some purple came in the background. Was that my aura? Why is it? Why is it? That's like my aura. Look at that aura. Y'all see that aura? Y'all see that aura? Wait a minute. Something changed. Oh, you see it? You see it? You see that purple aura? Oh, you see that Jesus Christ back there? Let me see. I like to go down though. Sissy chocolate. I'm trying to tell y'all. So it's like, I don't know what y'all doing, but I do, but I ain't gonna say on here. I figured it out, I think, a little bit. But you act like you ain't, I don't get what you even complaining for. Like, 'cause we always one body. It's like, I think we built together or something. Like, you ain't going nowhere even when you pass on. Like, what's your problem, little lady? Are you flat-footed Sasquatch Indian? What's your problem already, man? I gave you everything. What's up with you? Why don't you chill out, man? You know you supposed to be like, you got the bag, you know, you done dominated me. You can just live your life now. It's like Joker defeating Batman, but no, he can't kill Batman. And Joker just keep on coming over Batman's house. Just playing games. Batman open the door, the rose squirt Batman in the eyes. You know, it's like, done rob Batman. All Batman got his uniform in poverty, bro. He ain't got his Batmobile. He ain't even got Gotham kicked Batman out. Batman ain't even in Gotham no more. Batman had to move to Georgia. Batman went from Gotham, he couldn't even go to New York, he had to move to Georgia. And Joker take it upon himself to leave Gotham in Batman's ship, in Batman jet, pull up on Batman, knock on the door with this old goofy lad, and squirt Batman in the eyes with that damn water and that flower he got. And Batman like, man, what is your problem, bro? Him and Harley Quinn just keep bothering Batman. And that's what you doing. It's like you just keep going, bro. You just keep going. And you know what? You remind me of Upset. It's like I went through that with my ex-wife, but it's like somehow I dumped you in the spiritual realm or something. And you keep on going and going and going. But that ain't what's going on though. So I think we built together in a way. It's like Supernatural. Go watch Supernatural. And watch the end of it when God and his sister. That's how you getting on my nerves, right there. Perfect. It's just like Supernatural. You trying to kill God, you know what I'm saying? With Sam and Dean the Winchester. Why don't you just go sit down somewhere already, y'all? But anyway, so that's what I'm saying about this little Ted. It's like, it's all, I done broke it down as much as I could possibly break it down. I know it's a joke, and it's starting me over. And then it's starting me over on top of the clockwise. The clockwise is okay and everything y'all got. I'm not saying that's even bad because, like I said, somehow my flame was supposed to end up with everything, and you gonna wind up having to give it back to me, and you don't want to know how you had to give it back to me. It didn't end well, honey. It didn't end well, not at all. So I'm trying to figure out why we can't figure this out in another way. But not only that, it's collecting season. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I know I gotta be here for a moment. And that's the story I can't tell you. And it's like, you know that too, but you can't talk about it neither, but you're just going around it with this test. And I really feel like that's what if you're not doing that physically, your spiritual self doing that. And you know if you keep resetting that test, I can't leave. Because a part of you feel like I'm gonna leave. Well, it might be someone trying to come towards me. But we all grown and we know how to talk about things. And when she come, we'll talk. If she come, if this person come, or when this person come, we'll talk about it. Because there's certain things that I think, gotta be done before I can actually move. And surely she'll be understanding in it. And she'll just travel, if that's the case, for a while. And y'all just gonna have to watch me get down. It's like y'all want me to be alone and suffer, regardless. It's like so that would be some kind of lover thing, right? In the spirit, there's something with that, like, or it could be the fact that you unalive me, and I'm not supposed to be, but that'll be over though. Like, unaliving on the last 7.5 to 10 years, if you ain't killed nobody successfully, it's already finna be year 7. So I'm looking at, I'm paying attention to you and your little group. I'm like, I'm trying to figure out why y'all keep moving like this. And it's like, if you wouldn't have been playing with that little tool, that little relic or whatever y'all got, all this would have been over by now. So it's like, did you supposed to gain some money or something? Was you supposed to get some money out of this, or so much money out of this? Did you do something wrong with the money? Sure you didn't. Surely you got the money. But I was doing it so long, I was hearing about people graduating out of the test. If that's even real, right? And I was hearing, and I was in it longer than they was in it. And you just kept me and humiliated me. You made your money. You did your little tension spell. And you just hee-hee-ha. And then you laughed at your little group. It's funny how y'all put tension spells on somebody and laugh and tell each other, okay, I got my man, honey. But you doing the tension spell like something off. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, maybe you swallow something. Maybe you swallow, like, not like literally, but maybe this devil thing is swallowing stuff, gifts of mine. I'm giving you my gifts because I'm incomplete for some reason. And I gotta be incomplete because of that test. Because I was doing fine before I started doing that test. The last 2 times I did that test, I've been so fatigued. I've been praying to God that God don't ask me to do that test no more. I'm not pouting. I'm just going with the facts here. It's like you giving somebody a gun and telling them to kill themselves, and they doing it. That's how it feels. It's like, did y'all supposed to get something? Because it ain't just you, it's your whole little group. What happened? Oh, did it? I don't think it's money. I think y'all did something damaging, like spiritually damaging, and you trying to give it back because it's cursing the hell out of y'all or something like that. I think it's bigger than money, way bigger than money. I think y'all did something very perverse, evil, and dark and sinister, and you trying to give it back, and you probably feel like if I do the test, you could try to give it back to me. I don't know if that's gonna work though. It might work. I think I know what y'all talking about, and it might work. I don't know, but still, God gotta tell me. God ain't gonna tell me. All right, and then you got these little things, cycle things you got going on, and they're a joke. I feel like you a queen in the darkness, and you got beat at your little own game, and you want me to continue playing your game. You know, you don't care about the money. You don't care about none of it. You're just an upset, broken-hearted, dark queen. That's it. It's like imagining Joker breaking up with Harley Quinn. It's like that's what you are. And that's what we are. Like Joker breaking up with Harley Quinn. Black Joker and Black Harley Quinn. We ain't know, I don't even know you. Obviously, you know me though, you done copied me, you done copied everything about me. You sitting there trying to you got it bad. You know, and thank God every woman that I ever been with always try to copy and paste me. But I asked God about that and he was like, well, it's the jacket though. You gotta be a strong angel to prevent not doing that. You know what I'm saying? But that's it though. So I don't know what your problem is though. You like playing with this little cute game. I don't know what you got going on. It's like y'all did all this unalive and stuff and it's not working out, boy. It's not working out at all.